NFL season are complete. One lurks in our final month. We're underway in Week 14. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Purdy looking to throw.
Dancing to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Yeah, they held him completely out of the end zone, just held him to a field goal. So they're not just hoping for a repeat here. They're hoping to do it even better. A shutout is their goal.
Purdy. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
A part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
He finds his man, complete. It's Graves.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes two to tango. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
From the gun on 3rd down, Burke. Touchdown! A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Lumberjacks are on the board first here in Vegas.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense.
Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
From the 27,
Purdy. That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. That will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Brought down to the play by Kayvon Thibodeau.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They run again with Hurst. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And complete to Drake London.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
2nd and 6.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. On the handoff, it's Hurst. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Hurst. Oh, good move. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
Throwing here, Purdy.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown.
Justin Jefferson
there to make the grab.
And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up.
The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. A 10-play drive that time.
And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. As of this moment, as pretty much everyone knows, they sit alone in that top spot, but nothing is guaranteed. They haven't even clinched the playoffs. So a good start, but a long way to go.
And you know, a blunt veteran inside their locker room has stood up at one point or another and said, you know all this means nothing so far. We've got to cover this, get it done. What do we want to be? It's like winning a title in August, right, in preseason. Doesn't count. Let's go ahead and get this thing done.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
The partner in his offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back up.
And down he goes, brought down a Raiders sack. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They've got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Complete. Jefferson the target.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
On 1st down, Purdy.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards on the play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A run with Hurst. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
They run it with Hurst. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. Well, it felt like that move deserved more than he got there. A gain of 2. on second down, they'll run it here. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
And he'll be marked out at about the 26-yard line.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Portland's offense now about set to take over. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Burke. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a 1st down on the play. Back to throw. Burke. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Here's Riddick. And he's got room. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Off play action. Burke. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Riddick with a carry. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And his kick is good. And that will knot us up at 10. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. So out come the Raiders. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Over the middle, it's complete.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. Fourth down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A punt of 46, a return of 5.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Portland's offense now about set to take over.
And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Burke. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. On the ground, it's Riddick. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the defense loses him. It's complete. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 49 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Throwing on 1st down, Burke. He finds his man, complete. It's Graves.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a 1st down. Now Riddick. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. Looking to throw. Burke. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown! A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And his guys are going to take the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 17-10 score. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll fight to win this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
They go play action here. Purdy. This pass is caught by London.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down.
And the screen unsuccessfully dropped him.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down.
Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down.
Trayvon Walker
in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's the Raiders punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Here's Lewis to return. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And they will take over 1st and 10. Portland's offense now about set to take over. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work. Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 14 yards. Now they'll run on the draw. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On 3rd and 2, Burke. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. Let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works, sometimes they're ready for you, and that time they were on guard. Incomplete.
Well, I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it, and they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Another try after the first down sack. Purdy. His throw incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
One final go for this offense here in this first half. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. To throw on 2nd down, Burke throwing left side here, and it's complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Burke. He hits Riddick underneath. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And this one is right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, they'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They go back to Reddick. Dances by him. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. His 12th rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
From the 31, Purdy toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now on first down, it's Purdy. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's second down. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line. Now they try the right side here. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. To Jefferson on the slant. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. That's good.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Purdy off the play fake. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Trayvon Walker. That is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Purdy now to throw off the play action. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Trayvon Walker drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. Las Vegas sending out their punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. So well done there, and these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do, and now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to really stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And even 100 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Burke. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Only able to gain a couple there. And 3rd and 1 now. Off the bootleg. Burke. The completion to Riddick. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Give them 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And not much, maybe a yard down to the 23. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
A dime look defensively for the Raiders on 3rd down.
Yeah, you're right. 2 extra DBs out there. Back to throw. Burke. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will extend their lead even further.
And 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Play action. Now Purdy. Into the hands of London.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for Las Vegas.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Now Purdy. Over the middle, caught by London. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. They run a draw here on 2nd down. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Purdy with it on 3rd and long.
Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
They'll try and throw for it. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than 1 play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. The big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
To throw on 3rd down. Burke. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They get 14 yards there and a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Burke.
That's caught left side to tight end Pitts.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play.
And that'll make it second down.
Brings up second and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw. Burke. Over the middle, complete. That's Graves.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw. Burke. He's going to let it go again. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Looking to throw. Burke. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. That's a sack for a loss of 4, and that brings up 3rd down and goal.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. On 4th down, Kyle Shanahan will send out the field goal unit. This to make it a 3-score game late. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Raiders heading out to take over. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here.
And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down, that leads to a 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Here's Purdy.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
He's 2nd in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play.
Now Purdy.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40.
129 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 3. And the Cardinal first down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
2nd down and 8.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a short gain down to about the 33. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Raiders offense now, they trot back out.
Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing here, Purdy.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now on 1st down, it's Purdy.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Purdy now to throw.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
On the move past the 40. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Flush to his right.
And this one too low.
You know, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
On 1st down, Purdy.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
On 2nd and 10.
Purdy.
And he comes back with one complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now he's flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Purdy.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So that one a 13-play drive in total. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So we've seen this before. He's made 6 already, and now he'll try to become just one of a handful of men to make 7 in a game.
The partner under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.